So with all the changes at the shop and all the machines being down while they're busy, the riggers and the electricians are sorting out the equipment, the guys are a bit bored, so we decided to get him working on the Caddy again, get some stuff sorted. We've got a few things that needs to happen. Let's go and have a look what they are doing. So all the CNCs are off. Chandre and Ronwin have pulled out the dash for me quickly, and are going to take the full wiring harness out of the vehicle. This wiring harness has been chopped and changed over the last few years quite a few times. The car used to run a perfect power ECU. Unfortunately, the company that used to make it, they are still around, but not fully around, and I need a few functions which they cannot provide currently, especially with the sequential gearbox. So yeah, they're busy taking all of that out. We are busy getting the roof scoop back on top, and all of that's out. So on the back, my weapon of choice for ECU, I've switched over to ECU Master's Emo Black. I think this is most probably one of the most versatile, affordable ECUs you can get and use in today's market. It's a canvas ECU, and it's amazing how this works. Yes, I know there's quite a few local South African ones, which is also good. My choice is that for a reason. With that, I'm linking up to a ADU 5 cluster. I used to run a small Chinese cluster. So this was an H-well little cluster. It was very basic, very simple, did what it needed to do. But I think I'm now at a point of time where I can, with ECU Master, I can customize my whole display, what I want to see, what I don't want to see, and go a bit more modern, lap timers, all of that. So we need to go modern, go faster, go better. So one of the other things we are installing, we're installing also a ECU Master battery isolator for safety. So for these three items together is a very basic ECU Master setup. You don't need a cluster, you can do other things as well. Most probably I could have used that cluster still, but you know, where I want to go with the car, I need to make sure it runs properly. One of the biggest challenges with the new setup, especially with the sequential shifter with the dock box, and I'm quickly going to go around. So with a sequential shifter, okay, so we reverse, we're in first now. So when we launch, we actually use clutch on the sequential shifter inside a handle. If you do not want to use clutch or blip the throttle or whatever, what you do is you put a load cell inside the gear lever or gear knob. As you start putting pressure on this, the voltage change of the sensor will tell the ECU we're going to change gears, and the harder you pull it, the more dramatic cut it made in power. So when I go flat out around wherever I am, I'm in third, well in first, and as I pull it back, as I do that motion, before I even get to a point where it starts moving, it will start cutting the power. When I let go, it will give the power back instantly. So I don't have to use a clutch, I don't have to use a throttle. I just leave my feet there, and my hand does everything for me. The biggest challenge with that is the cheapest load cell knob we could find is at 12,000 bucks for gear lever knob. So we are looking into making our own and see how we can get that to work, or product we can sell in South Africa as well. Because if I have the problem, other people will have the problem as well. So that when we do the shifting, it works quicker. So how this works is, so we currently in first, so you're going to fix. When you downshift, the moment you put pressure once again on the lever, the sensor picks up as a voltage increase, and at that point it will blip the throttle for you. You go blip the throttle, and do the changes. bear in mind with these type of systems, there's a lot of things that needs to be in place, including your motor must be able to do that quick changes on RPM. So it's recommended a lighter flywheel on this. Heavy flywheels takes too long to do the RPM change and to do the shifting, so you can damage or create issues. And obviously you need to make sure the box is dog shift, so in other words it's got dogs to engage, there's no synchros, and also straight cat also help a bit. So yeah, that's us. Sean and Nick will continue doing some work for us here, and I'm going to go upstairs. I'm busy drawing, so I can't do much down here while they're on the car, and Monday we're sorting out machinery.